Hi. Um, wow, Indians vloggers, you're becoming many and many in this Africa. It's good to see you vlogging and going to villages and going to different tribes and getting to learn. So I would advise you, something I would like to advise you. When you come, learn something. Just learn something. And what do I mean by learning something? Just outdo what you've been told about Africa. Try to go back in India or Asia, wherever you come from, the Asians especially, trying to undo the wrong education you are told there about Africa. I know you are glued to your CNN and your BBC and your Al Jazeera's and Indians channels there or Asian channels there. Try to undo. Teach your children nature is good. Teach your children. Don't tell Africa. I did work somewhere in Middle East, and I remember one Pakistan asking me whether in Africa she was told in Africa we eat people. I just looked at her. Please go tell your people in Asia, Africans, we are who we are, and we are nature of God. Okay, we respect our nature. And to you, because of being over-westernized, I'm not saying Africa is not one, because a lot of westernization is here. In fact, a lot of cities and there's much. Even the tribes, they're speaking other things. Okay, doesn't matter. Tribes are speaking English and it's normal. English is just a language, but for me, it's a colonial language which should be phased out as time goes on. And so to the YouTubers from Asia, when you come to Africa, I would also advise you, don't come with the mentality of thinking that you can teach our children your languages. As I said before, there's a clip I talked of how I watched one India channel and these guys were discussing of soft power in Africa, and I was like, oh my. Yeah, I also did mention how they were speaking, how they will go and spread English. Sorry, my dears, English is in our tongue already, okay? So your soft power fighting with Chinese, trying to compete, stupidity, competition of the world. Stop wasting your time on that. So when you come, don't come with that mentality that you want to teach our children your language. Excuse us. Africa, we have billions of languages that we are proud of. In fact, we are planning Swahili to be one of the Africa spoken language and maybe another. As we do business, we need to erase like French, all the colonial languages need to be erased. And so I did watch one clip and a guy was busy teaching our children some Malayalam, something of that. Please stop, don't do that. Don't bring your languages, we don't need it. Okay, if someone want to learn, but don't bring with mentality of soft power. Stop wasting your time, Indians, please. Don't make me laugh, because stop wasting your time. Stay in India and develop India. And stop that mentality of you try to teach. And I'm also, there's something that I have to talk about the Kenyans. I have seen some small, some mistakes in our channels where I have seen my language, especially my language, they're bringing Indian film and they translate it in Indian, and I am not happy at all. Our people, if you watch this, please, my dear Kikuyus or any other tribe, please remove those channels. You're trying to translate Indians' movies to our languages. We don't want our languages to be tainted with an Indian speaking our language. It's funny because in India you'll not find Indians you will not find Kikuyu's episodes being translated in Indian or any other African. And so this makes me so unhappy. I'm speaking in this video. I'm not happy with what I have seen in some channels here in Kenya, Kikuyu channels, Indians episodes, and being translated in Kikuyu. So that means when our children grow up, they might even think the first Kikuyu was an Indian. That is so absurd. I'm not happy, and I don't know. I have seen a clip where people complaining about it. It's not advisable that some Africans are still so asleep doing this kind of things. We don't need any other species in Africa being shown on TV, and they're speaking my language. Okay, I don't like that at all. And I have seen clips, people complaining about it, and I hope this thing will stop.